This is Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733. And I'm going to expose and exploit America's extreme paranoia, fear, and humiliation. Okay, this has been going on now for 24 hours. I have about a month's worth of very, very damaging videos, and in both of these devices that you see and in the device that I'm holding in my hand now, and these Americans are so fucking paranoid of how I'm going to expose and exploit them, which I have already started doing in the Facebook comments, and those Jennifer videos, the undercover Homeland operative who works Van Dyke Avenue in the red, white, and blue nightgown, those are going to have a main post of its own. And I still have the terrorist attack / strong arm robbery attempt on the Smart Bus with America's Homeland FEMA contracted role players who operate with the bus drivers. I fucked them up. And it's extremely humiliating for America, and it's extremely dangerous for the role players and the bus drivers on the bus. And in their fear and desperation, they are keeping both batteries drained at 0 on the charger. Now, this one here, I have managed to get it up to 21%. Okay, now we got this one here. Now watch this one. Okay, watch. These cocksuckers are so goddamn fucking paranoid, these fucking Nazis, whose very existence depends on extreme classified top secrecy, which I have taken away from them and have exploited and given away to the rest of the world. Okay, America's children and grandchildren will never, ever, ever have a chance in this life. America, I've sold you out. I have sold you and your children out. I have handed everything to all of your most hated and most feared enemies. And there are 300 nuclear missiles surrounding you right now for my own protection, that I am doing everything in my power possible to try to make one of you Nazis make a wrong move so those nuclear missiles will get blown off. I'm taking you all out. One way or another. Either we're getting those nukes blown and we're all going up in nuclear smoke, or every goddamn one of you trifling Nazis are going down in the ICJ gas chambers in the Netherlands as the Fourth Reich Nazi regime that you are. Okay? It's not going to go any other motherfucking way. I'm the shot caller here. I did this. I destroyed the United States of America, and I destroyed all 338 million of your lives, and I'm not done. I call the shots. America, you ignorant, arrogant, narcissistic motherfuckers have no more fucking power. Sit down, you coward, bitch-ass pussies. You targeting, kidnapping, human trafficking, murdering terrorists. Sit your ass down. You have no more power. You have been taken over, and you're being taken out. You are being stripped of your right to exist as a terrorist corporation that wages war on its own civilian population. You are not a civilian nation. You're not a nation at all. You're a corporation owned by the Bank of England, which is owned by the Vatican, and you're all fucking collateral property. That's why you have serial numbers on your birth certificates, and this, it's over. America's out of business. America has been taken over, and you're out of business at your own expense. Now, see if we can get this call to Debbie made. See? Okay, this is what they're doing. Okay. Now, this is about, I'll show you in the call logs. Now watch. See, this is what it means when these forthright Nazis are keeping the hostage isolated and cut off from all contact with the outside world in what is America's extreme fear, paranoia. So, now, okay, you can see on the video, 8 minutes, we're losing the screen, okay, but I can't hear anything, okay? So we're at 17 seconds, and I'm wearing a headset, and I don't know if Debbie Johns, APS for the state of Michigan, is going to hear all of this in a voicemail on her end or not, because I have no sound. Because this is what these fucking Nazis of America do. I have no sound, and I have tried to call her numerous times. So we're going to move over here to the call log, and I'm going to show you. See what they're doing? This is America's paranoid fucking Nazis, okay? They're fucking paranoid. They're fucking paranoid, and they should be, okay? Now see, I have all of these calls from when I have been trying to call the APS lady. Now see, and I'm going down to DHHS, Wayne County DHHS. I'm going down there Thursday. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to do the same thing to them that I always do to you Americans. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing to them that I always do to you Americans. And guess guess whose expense it's going to be at? The children and grandchildren of 338 million trifling, disgusting, vaccine-damaged Americans, targeting, kidnapping, human trafficking, murdering American terrorists. Your children and your grandchildren, America, that's going to be the sacrifice of Thursday's DHHS PSYOP that I am going to be running down there at the Department of Homeland Security's DHHS office in Wayne County. Okay, so, all right, we lost the call. We're gonna try again, just for shits and giggles, just because this is so much fun. Okay. Oh, what we got going on here? Hi, Debbie. I have been trying to call you numerous times while both of my batteries are being drained down to 0 while they're on the charger. So I'm going to give you a heads up. Thursday's the day I'm going to DHHS. And guess what? An entire office of Americans are going to do exactly what Americans do. They're going to put that hand up in my face, and they're going to narcissistically gaslight me, while I'm going to set them up for certain death. Because then I'm going to come home, and I am going to upload the recording, and I am going to expose and exploit all their identities and their obstruction of justice and their crimes of targeted kidnapping, trafficking, murder, and terrorism. Okay? I'm on a war path, rant rage like none other. And it's America's children and grandchildren who are the sacrifice of this. Okay? So, I have no working device. I've been trying to call you. I've just finally, okay, here we go. See, they are draining the batteries. This is America's, I'm recording this, okay? So when you hear this message, what I'm doing, I'm role-playing a PSYOP of my own, and I'm using you to do it. So when you hear this voicemail, see, okay, this is, I'm recording this. I'm role-playing myself. Fuck you, America. Your children and your grandchildren are the sacrifice, and they're gonna eat my shit, because I'm shoveling it down. I'm force shoveling it down their motherfucking throat with the fucking shovel. Fuck you, America. This is Global Missing Persons Alert, Interpol Yellow Notice number 21-22733. And I'm